Hello, sunshines. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. I hope everyone's doing well. It is a lovely, sunshineless day today in my neck of the woods. And so, anyways, what we're going to talk about today is a few random things, honestly. One of the things that I wanted to come back and say, and I don't know how I forgot this, but remember on my previous video, the one that I'm talking about, the plants, my plant wish list video, there was one plant that started all of this, and I forgot to mention that plant. Can you believe that I forgot to mention the plant that started it all? Like, it was my number one plant that I wanted. And so it was on the list. It was on my journal. And I think as I was just talking and trying to hurry along the video just a little bit, that I just forgot it because I was like checking things off. And I went to edit that video and I was like, where is the number one plant? So I had to come back and tell you all about the number one plant. The number one plant that is on my wish list this garden season 2025 is the hellebore. Like, I'm doing that whole part shade, part sun garden, and I want a grouping of hellebore. Hellebore are absolutely gorgeous to me. I have one in my yard. How did I get that one? I dug it from someone else's yard. But I never see hellebore in our garden centers at all. But there's one garden center that I think I might be able to find this plant at. I think I told you all about that in that video, where there's this particular garden center named Sione's that sells a lot of the plants that I can't find at the box store. And so I'm hoping that I will find hellebores over there. But I want hellebores. They're beautiful. They have so many different colors. I like the dark ones. I like the white ones. I like the chartreuse colored ones. I like the hellebore, and I want to have a patch of them. And so the hellebore, here's what I can tell you about the hellebore. It is a hardy perennial, and also it's evergreen. So even my hellebore out there right now, it doesn't have the flowers, but it has all of its leaves. And actually, before the snow came and I was out there checking around in the garden, I saw that it was producing a flower, but of course the snow came and covered it. But what I did was I made sure that there was leaves on top of the hellebore. So hopefully it's fine. Hopefully it's not damaged, but they are hardy perennials, evergreen plants that flower in the winter and spring. They have large cup-shaped flowers in an array of colors, which we just talked about. And so I really want these hellebores. They are so cute. Their flowers don't just look up, they just look down. That's what I always say. Like, hellebores look down, or sometimes they like peek up, but they're not like these straight up flowers as you can see in the pictures that I'm showing you, or that but they're so cute, and I really like those flowers. So that was the number one plant that I absolutely forgot to tell you all about in that video. And so I guess it just deserved its own spotlight. It deserved its own video. So there you have it. Hellebore is the number one plant on my wish list. And I want to get a couple, and they can be a bit expensive, on the expensive side from what I understand, but it's okay because I have this wish list and I'm trying to do some intentional shopping. I'm going to set aside a budget to be able to get some hellebore. At least 4 plants will do good, because they also produce their babies and things like that. And so, I'll get more as the years come. But I do want to at least start off with a possibly 4 hellebores. Do you love hellebores? Let me know. Let me know in the comments if hellebores is your thing. That's all we have there. So that's why I said that this was a bunch of random stuff. This video is random. Like, I really wanted to just come on and talk about that hellebore plant. But also, I took a trip to Walmart. I will say that sometimes using my camera in stores is not what I always want to do. And it was before the snowstorm. And so, there's people. There wasn't that many people in the garden area, but there was enough people around. Anyways, long story short, one of the things that I really liked at Walmart that they are doing a great job at is planters. And I'm talking about like they were beautiful planters there. I don't have anything to plant up right now, so I controlled myself. They had planters, of course, that I can add to my club. They're gorgeous. So if you get a chance to go to Walmart, for their planters are gorgeous, and I only was able to show a little bit of it, and that's what I did. So the planters were great, but I did get a couple of things there. I end up getting these 20-inch hedge shears because I'm going to be pruning my apple trees soon, late winter. We're kind of like midwinter, almost late winter now, but I'm going to be pruning my apple trees. And when it comes time to do that, I wanted to just break out, just make sure I purchase some shears. So I'm hoping that these will do good at the job. I think they will. I don't remember the price. I want to say these were $10. These were $10. And so I think this is going to do the job. So I picked that up at Walmart. I also picked up a scooper for when I'm starting my seeds, because I'm always using a trawl, and on the trawl, I can just grab it. It's down here. It doesn't have sides. So when you're scooping, you know, the soil falls off of either side, as pretty as this is. So I picked up this right here, this scooper, which will help with some of the mess. This was only 97 cents. I picked this up. And so Walmart had seeds out. They had a lot of potting mix. Seed starting mix. So I typically use potting mix when I'm starting my seedlings. But once again, it was a snowstorm. I wanted to get some more potting mix because, as we talked about before, the bag that I have over here, it has a lot of wood chips in it. And so I figured I can use that soil to up pot my plants. And then I was going to get some new potting soil to start my next round of seeds. But they had no potting mix. But they did have some seed starting mix. And I didn't feel like going to another store this particular day because, like I said, snow was coming. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to get this. This bag was only like $5 or $6. And so this is the Jiffy Natural and Organic Seed Starting Mix. And so the thing about seed starting mix, and I've experienced this too, and I've heard other people talk about it, it dries out fast and the nutrients level is not high at all. And so the thing about it, I'm not worried because I'll start my seeds, and then when I up pot, I'll put them in some potting mix, which has much more nutrients, so they should be fine. But you do need to keep an eye on it because you don't want your seeds to dry out. That is one of the things that you do not want to happen. If your seeds go dry, they won't germinate. And so you want to stay up on watching your seeds when they're in any kind of mix, but especially, in my opinion, seed starting mix, because it tends to dry out. I've never tried Jiffy's before, I don't think, but I don't think it's that serious. I think I'll be okay as long as I make sure I keep an eye so I can keep those seeds moistened. So that was all. I actually did get some more plant seeds, but I already put them in my container, and we'll talk about those seeds when we go to plant them up. So I did get some more seeds from Walmart as well. They have seeds that are 50 cents. So I did get a few of those 50-cent seeds, and then I got some other seeds. You know what? Let me just grab the seeds. Because why not? This is just a random video. So let's set that there. So this is my seed. So I got some more Cosmos because I have an idea for the Cosmos, and they were 50 cents a pack. I've heard other people talk about these 50-cent seeds, and they've done great. And to me, I'm not big on where I get my seeds from, honestly. I've got them from the Dollar Tree, and they've done fine. So we did get Cosmos. What else did I add to my flower collection? Here's the other flower container. Bachelor button. I wanted some bachelor buttons. So we're going to be starting all of these soon. I got those. I got the sweet pea seeds as well. I think these are going to be so super pretty. I got those. This will be my first time with all of these. What else did I get? I got some more zinnia. This is one of my favorite zinnias. It is called Envy. It is a green seed and a green flower, not a seed, Lord. We are very random here. I am going to make all the mistakes over here. That's what you need to expect on this channel. All the mess ups. That's what's to be expected. But anyways, this is a green zinnia, and I think it's the prettiest. I've grown these for a couple of years now, and so I got another pack of that. And I also got in that 50 cent on the 50 cent rack. I got asters. And so I have purple and pink asters already growing. This is purple, a mixture of purple, pink, and white. So I got asters. So those we will be planting up soon. It's almost time, finally in Massachusetts, to start getting some more seeds in the ground. We have such a long winter here. So let's put those away. I also got, now that I'm looking, I got some more off that 50 cent rack. Got some more pepper seeds. So we will be doing a seed video soon. Very soon. Okay. So that's that. So the next thing in our random video, my daughters ate out last night. And remember, I told you all, use what you got. And so these trays I want to show you are perfect for starting seeds. And you can put a little hole in it. That's all you have to do is put a little hole in the bottom of this tray. They're takeout trays. They come with lids. So there goes your humidity dome. And there you have it. Start some seeds. And so I'm going to be saving these because if I run out of my containers, I will resort to these for whatever reason. You can also use this. You can even use this container to do your winter sowing. And so once again, you will put some holes at the bottom. You will go ahead and use this as your humidity dome, lock it in, and stick it outside. And so just want to show you all that you definitely can continue to use what you got. And so someone asked me in one of the comments when I did my onions and I cut off the container, I cut off the milk container, the milk jug, and I cut the top off and I put the plastic bag on top, the Ziploc bag. And they asked me, why didn't I just, halfway cut it, leave the dome of the milk carton so that can act as a humidity dome. And as I stated to them, the reason I didn't do that is because I wanted this particular jug to be able to sit neatly on my seed growing stand over there. If I would have kept the top of the milk jug on, it wouldn't have sat neat. It would have sat on it because I do have a higher shelf, but because I wanted it close to the light and, for the germination and stuff like that, I went ahead and took the dome off and put on the actual Ziploc bag. And so that's what worked for me. But there's many of ways of doing things. So however you do it to get these seeds to germinate, do it. But I was able to fit it on my my starting rack by doing it that way. I'm just grabbing a knife because the last thing we want to do is open up some packages. And so let me move this so I don't drop it. So, by the way, my lights came in. My lights that I was waiting for, the final 2 sets of lights to go on my shelf, those came in and I already hooked them up. And so I'm happy about that because they were like on back order. But I also purchased some more of the trays. And I should have got how much I paid. I forgot how much I paid for them. But I purchased a stack of these trays, and it was a great price on Amazon because I needed more of these trays. So when I go to put my, for watering purposes, I had a few of these trays before and I use them for watering, but I've also used them to plant in where I put holes in them and then stack them on top of each other, because that's another easy way of sowing your seeds. You can just use one of these trays, just fill it up with dirt, make sure you have holes in it, but the problem is that you won't be able to use it again for watering purposes. And so I got this stack of trays. I think I'm really gonna like them. So I feel like there's like 10 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so there's 10. And I just don't remember how much I paid for them. I'll put it I'll put it here once I see how much I paid for it. And so last but not least of our random things, or our box opening in this instance, is, if you've been on this channel, you know that I like mugs. And every year I buy me a spring mug. I purchase me a winter mug, or a fall mug and a winter. So I purchased those 3, but I said I need to start purchasing summer mugs too. So I'm going to do a summer mug as well this year. But what I did this year is I went on Amazon and I was like, you know what? Let me make a mug. And so this is the mug that I designed. And so I hope let's see. I also hope it's not too dark in here for you all. I'm getting no light. I'm just using the light that's in here. So let's open this. I wanted to open it with you all. Went on Amazon and I was like, let me create a mug for the spring of 2025. So of course we have our little snow or noodle balls, whatever you want to call them. I'll pick all that up later. Pick this up now. Oh, maybe the price is, well, this isn't what we wanted the price for. This was about $18, but what we wanted the price for, I wanted the price for those trays, but I'll stick it on the screen for you all. Okay, guys, let's see what this mug looks like. It's a little mug. Look at the little mug. Look at it's a little mug. Oh, it's cute. Let me bring it closer. This is the mug. PoweFolk Living. And this is the picture. I decided to use the picture of one of the favorite flowers that I grew this past spring. Oh my gosh, my dahlia. And then on the back it says Spring Mug 2025. That's my mug, guys. It's cute. So who's to say I won't purchase another spring mug? But I think I'm going to make one for every season this year. You guys like it? Oh, that is super cute. It just seems like such a little mug. I'm not going to be using it because it's not time. I'm going to make sure that I put it back in the box. Oh, but that's super cute. Just doing something. And so, yeah, so that's the mug. So this is our random video. So thank you for being here. Sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. And this is what I wanted to do today with you guys. I wanted to show you on my mug. I wanted to make sure you knew the number 1 flower I was looking for. Let me know in the comments, do you have a wish list? What are you looking for? Are you going to pick up random things at Walmart. I needed these things. They're not random. Anyways, until next time, thank you for being here. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe if you have not already done that. Until next time, blessings. Bye. Got my mug. It is so dark.